Hey guys, welcome to another episode of TJN. I'm Brett, and at the moment we're at Mount Panorama in Bathurst in central west New South Wales for our 53rd Jaguar National Display Day. Well, we're convoying into town. It's 10 cars at a time. Beautiful day for it. Looks like we've got about 20 XJCs for this display. We had 33 on the XJC run, the 50-year anniversary. I don't know how many we're going to get. A lot of the punters have gone home. It's only about a 5-minute run down the road. We'll catch you in a minute. Well, we're lining up at King's Parade in the park, and you can see that we've closed off the street for all the Jaguars. So we've got the park and the museum, I think it is, on the courthouse on the other side. Interesting concept the way they've organised this, but it should work all right, I guess. Making sure we're all nice and straight and lined up. Beautiful country. So it looks like the compacts and that are all on the other side there. We'll walk around it in a little while. Got the XKs here, and we've got E-types on the other side.
Okay, well, I'm with Nick from Smart Restoration. We have spoken to Nick before on a couple of other Jaguar events, but he's brought this beautiful XJS convertible up
yes.
that he actually has restored nut and bolt restoration. Well, I think one of my earlier videos, Nick, we went through it a little bit and talked about the car, but you want to tell me a little bit more about it?
So it's the 4-litre AJ6 engine.
Oh, it's got the 4-litre in.
Yeah, so 92, so the first of the facelift generation, still style bumpers, the tail with the newer shaped tail lights on the back. And we've just been spending the last couple of weeks getting it prepped for the Concourse.
Well, it looks like it's better than brand new.
Yeah, so it's a low K car with just 22,000 Ks on it. And he's the second owner, and he knew the first owner. And it was just really to bring it back to everything as it left the factory. So it had some
full paint
work,
yeah.
Restored the lattice wheels,
yeah.
some just general maintenance work, wheel bearing, shock, suspension, new spring, and just a full go through exhaust off, refurbished the entire exhaust system, and everything just lifted.
And I saw you doing what you were doing to it last time. It was pretty darn special. Looking beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Nick.
Cheers. Thanks, Brett. Cheers, mate.
Okay, I'm with Frank. G'day, Frank.
G'day.
How are you? Now, we're going to talk about your absolutely gorgeous Jaguar XJC. 1977, is it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
How long you owned it, Frank?
I bought it in 2017.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not that long ago.
Not that long ago.
No, about the same time I bought my XJC.
Bought it as a daily driver.
Yeah.
But because nothing worked in it, it went from one thing to the other, and before I knew it, it was stripped down to shell, and it went from there.
So, what did you start with?
I started with power windows because they didn't work, and also most of the instrumentation didn't work.
So it was a bit of a full resto.
Yes.
But you've done a lot of modifications to it.
I changed the rear end of the car, Series 3 taillights.
Yep.
And I decided to remove all the chrome around the number plate, the burst lights, and what have you, the exhaust tips. I replaced all the badging on the car, different badging, the lower grille, and the overriders.
You've restored the Kent alloys, the GKN?
I did, yes. They were absolute disaster.
Now, the thing about this is you've done all this work yourself.
I did, all of it.
And did it have a vinyl roof on when you got it?
It did.
Okay. And tell me the engine, what did you do there?
The engine was actually completely rebuilt in 1999 by the previous owner, balanced and everything. Replaced all the parts that I've taken out of the engine and put them all brand new and put it back together.
And the interior?
I did 80% of it, apart from the seats. The seats were done by a friend of mine.
There's a few little modifications here, which
Yes, there's a cruise control, the right side dash.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side of the column, there's another panel where it has AC switch, override fan, choke, and boot opener. Apart from that, the car is got keyless entry. It's a Series 3 console in lieu of a Series 2. Yeah, all the lighting is LED. Yep. Door trims, I wanted to add on the door trims.
That looks pretty smart.
Yeah,
it's a really, really, really beautiful job. So it's up for sale?
Well, I've had my fun with it.
Yeah. And you're going to move on and do something else?
I'm going to move it on.
So. All right. That's beautiful, mate.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you very much. Cheers. All right, bye.
More XJC. We're with Wayne. Wayne has this really, really lovely XJC V12 called Mellow. And what's the colour, Wayne?
Pale primrose.
Pale primrose.
Yes, there were 17 V12s in right-hand drive made in pale primrose.
Only 17?
Only 17.
In the world?
In the world. 2 came to Australia. In right-hand drive, that is. Of the 17, only 1 had a blue interior. All the rest were black. I'm lucky enough to have that one. Yep, and still has, except I've changed the front seats to XJS, but retrimmed in the XJC pattern.
How long have you owned it?
38 years.
Okay, so tell me what you've done to it. What's that engine looks really special?
Well, we ran it for 20 plus years with a standard engine. Then in retirement, decided to do some mods. A matching numbers 5.3 engine, had a 6-litre crank from the later model installed, capacity up to 6 litres. Did bore it and fit oversized pistons.
So that's why it's a 6.4 litre now.
6.4 litre, 390 cubic inches.
And what gearbox are we running?
It's a Tremec TKO 500. That's a 30% overdrive top. We'll get 20 miles per gallon in old man's language.
Which would be around about, 12, 13 litres per 100
13
kilometres?
odd.
Now, you've painted the car at some stage.
Well, over that period of time, 38 years, it's been painted a couple of times.
Is that right? Good, okay. And she's called Mellow Yellow. Thanks, Wayne. I'll just walk around it.
Not a problem. Thank you, Brett.
Okay, Andrew Chapman, head of Jaguar Australia. Hello, mate. How are you?
Jaguar Australia.
Oh, Jaguar Australia, not JLR?
No, not JLR. No, that's Penny Ferguson who was
is that
with us
Penny?
last. That's Penny, yeah.
Okay, all right.
So, yeah.
Mate, great to see you here supporting the marquee. You know, it's beautiful.
It's just fantastic to see the whole centre of the town closed off. It's brilliant.
It is, isn't it?
You know, we bought some cars along. We've got our, there's a replica of the Walkinshaw XJS, which we bought up here, and we've also got our F-Type ZPs and our F-Paces, the SBR Ultimate Edition and the 90th Anniversary Edition. So it's just great to come and have a look at all the fantastic heritage that you've got with the Jaguar brand, and something that's absolutely incredible to see is the passion and enthusiasm and all these custodians of the heritage. So
it is a passion. So you brought some new cars up as well?
Yeah, we've got the display that we've got up at Ridges up there, which is the F-Pace SBR Ultimate Edition, where we're bringing only 60 into in that vehicle in four exclusive colours. We've got the Sereno yellow car up there, which is really striking, and we've got our 90th anniversary F-Pace edition as well. Crystal grey, F-Type ZP in the foyer up there,
right, okay.
and we've got the Alton blue F-Type ZP down here, which is the car across there, and that is recognising the original E-Type ZPs, which were the first two race winners back in the early 60s. Yeah, it's been just fantastic to sort of interact with people yesterday and today.
Yeah, that's great, Andrew. I'm really glad you were able to talk to me and let me know. And let's get better weather.
Well, that's the incredible thing. I mean, the fact that we're celebrating with this event, and the organisers of the event are celebrating the 40th year of from the Goths' victory in 1980, and that coincides with 50 years since XJC and the XJS. It's just a brilliant celebration, and you plan these things so far ahead.
Congratulations to all the organisers too. They're all voluntary. They've done such a great effort. It's really good.
It's been absolutely brilliant. Thank you.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
No worries.
Hey Steve,
Brett, how you going?
So one of the judges for the Concourse?
Yes, I stepped up today to fill in a
Good on you, mate. Yeah,
so what we've got here is we've got two sections on being judged today.
Yes,
we have what we call Concourse data.
Which are these cars here?
These are these cars here, down the blue one down the back,
Right.
the light blue one, and those cars are judged for cleanliness and condition only.
Yeah.
Okay, so they can be modified cars, they can have video.
So if something's not original, you don't lose points on it.
Doesn't matter. That's right. The other field, which is facing the other way, are what we call the Delegance
Delegance,
cars. And those cars are judged for the cleanliness and condition and authenticity.
So I'll go down and have a look at those.
As it left the factory. So they are generally very original cars that haven't been mucked around.
Right. And competition's tough?
It's tight so far, yeah. From what I've seen, I've done 4 cars already, and it's very tight.
And what's your category? What are you going to look at? Interiors?
So we're doing interiors and boot.
And boot? And then someone does engine bay?
Someone does engine bay, and somebody does exterior.
Okay.
So it's quite an involved process. So, but the same criteria is still applying for clean and condition. So,
good work, mate.
So
I'll let you
we're
get
getting on
back
with
to your judging.
All right.
I've got to wander. Maureen Alexander is the president of Jaguar Australia, and she's one of the chief bosses of this whole event for the volunteer Jaguar members. And how are you, Maureen? It's a great day.
It is, Brett, and I thought I was going to interview you.
Well, you can interview me. Do you want to hold the camera?
Yes. Hello, Brett.
Hello, Maureen. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
This is a nice event. You've got the good weather for it. We've had good weather all week.
Yes, it's been. We've been blessed with the good weather, Brett.
Yeah.
And we have about 200 Jaguars here today.
Yeah, I was guessing around 200. I wasn't too sure how many.
So tell me, Brett, you brought your XJC to this anniversary event.
I did.
Congratulations too on your 25 years of the club.
20.
20. Oh, okay. Well, I've just promoted you to your silver anniversary,
but
I'm sure
what year
I'm sure you'll be with us in 5 years.
Most definitely will if I'm still alive.
You will be. Okay, thanks very much for the interview, Brett.
Yeah, thank you very much for interviewing me, Maureen. Congratulations again. That's great.
Pleasure.
Hello, Brett. How are you, mate?
Hello, Brett. How are you?
Yeah, good. Now, here's another one of the cars I used to own many, many years ago. And Brett's owned it now for how long, mate?
We've had it for 11 years.
11 years.
11 long years. Yeah, doesn't it? When you're having fun.
So I'll tell you why. It's such a beautiful car, and he's actually got it in Concourse Date.
DTA.
You say
Oh, DTAT.
Yeah.
It's a 78,
78.
plated 1980.
Oh, it's one of the very late.
It's the second last one sold.
Series 2.
Series 2.
Yeah.
The bad old days of Leyland.
It all out anyway.
I've sorted it all out, done a lot of work on it myself because I'm a mechanic by trade, so I've looked after the car myself.
It's in carriage brown.
Garage brown. We've eradicated some of the prints of darkness.
Yeah.
So it runs a different ignition system now. The pollution control's been taken off it, air pump, all that's been. I've converted it to vacuum advanced rather than vacuum retard with the older ignition type. It's got a upgraded fast 7000 electronic ignition now, so it's not the Lucas system anymore. Transmission's been rebuilt, rear end's been out of it, rebuilt. It's a matching numbers car.
Yeah, beautiful.
Runs very, very smooth now.
Did you drive it up here or trailer?
We drove it up here, yeah.
And we've been trailer it up here.
Yeah, no, she's not a trailer queen, this thing.
No. And it's really good that you really deserve this car for this. It's just extraordinary level, Brett. It's great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, mate. Thanks very much.
No, thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
You have a good day.
And look who I've found, Anna, my old XJS. Yep, just showing off its glory and its beautifulness. So I've already spoken to the owners, and she said she's running really, really lovely. Yeah, good to see her back on the road. Another gorgeous V12, pretty much stock this one. It's in Jaguar form, in Regency red, but another Concourse car. Really, 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 really pretty. It's got chromies on it. Nice way to advertise your fish and chip shop. It's in a wrap, so it can come off. That's going to be a wrap. I got wifey with me. We're going to head back to the mainland. And I don't know how you get out of here. Who's going to let me out? Yeah. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Well, that's going to be a wrap. I could have stayed there a lot longer, but we've got to head back to the mainland. We've got a dog to go and pick up and a few other responsibilities. So yeah, it was a really, really enjoyable day. I loved it. I was in my element, obviously, but it all has to come to an end anyway. So if you did make it this far on the video, don't forget, and you like the video, don't forget to give it the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, you can do that too. And if you want to leave a comment, I love hearing from you guys. And we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.